Well, hello there, everybody. It took me a bit before I started talking because it does say recording in progress when I start recording on here. So don't mind the smoke detector. It will be fixed as a work order, as well as a number of other things that need to be fixed. So don't worry about it. I know what's going on. And personally, they don't allow such things like that here without us getting into trouble. So bear that in mind. So today, I wanted to talk to you guys about fashion. Yes, fashion. Why would someone like me want to talk to you about fashion, right? I get that. I really get that. But the reason why, I don't know, it's just something that I don't know if there's an exact reason why I wanted to talk about this, but it's something that I wanted to talk about. Um, Bear in mind, I've always been well, growing up, I was one that didn't care, especially in high school and all that. I didn't care, you know, about clothes or anything like that. As long as I was cold, I had clothes on my back, clean, clothes that didn't look horrible in the sense like it was wholly, ugly looking. If I had looked decent, I didn't care, about clothes in general or clothing brands or anything like that. To me, clothes was clothes. So that was always my way of thinking. But it wasn't until I mean, as I got older and had Logan, and I think the idea of wanting to open my own business, clothing business, especially being plus size, when I started to pick up more with Torrid about how their pricing is and how I always found clothes that wasn't in my size better looking, more attractive. I think that's when I started noticing it more. So like I was saying, I cannot pinpoint exactly when um I really started to teach myself about fashion, the clothing industry, things like that. It was just it gradually creeped on, it gradually came on. So I cannot say like, oh, it started at this time frame or anything like that. Like I said, it gradually came on for me. It wasn't like, oh, I can tell you this, and this date, Especially when I started going more and more toward, I think it was around the time we moved into the place that we're at. So it's around 2017 because I was able to afford more, buying me more clothes that was suited for me, kind of a thing, instead of just Walmart. Um, and I started to go to Torrid and looking at clothes there and pricing there, and I'm like, wow, it's outrageous. Of, I mean, I get it. Plus size people, you guys know I'm bigger. I'm a bigger person. Even though I lost 21 pounds so far, I'm a bigger person. So I get it that the bigger you are, the more material they have to use to make the clothing item. I get that. Don't get me wrong, I truly get that. But it was like, wow. One of those things like you don't think of those things, like you really don't until you're like, wow. I guess for me, it's like I really didn't think about it until I started looking at board and whatnot. I really actually looking and distinguishing. I don't know if that's the right word. Like, okay, well, how come we cannot have people like me if I think this one is like from this pantsuit from Zara is nice, example. How come they can't make it like this in plus size, like my size? How come the ones that are for plus size look uglier and like it's not as to me like that wouldn't look good on me compared to maybe something that I think is more of my style and will look better on me than this other item. And I have noticed as much as I love Torrid and whatnot, their items have become more see-through. Literally, like you pick up a shirt and you can literally just in the store and you literally can see right through the front, right through the back, and see the other side. So it's like the material has become thinner and they're still asking crazy amount of money just for like a shirt or something like that. In fact, let me see. I am okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I am gonna take you. I'm gonna share my screen so I can kind of share with you guys what I mean. Let's see. Share screen right here. Okay, this is torrid.com. Sure you guys can see it on your end since I am also screen sharing. Clothing. Let's see, shirts and blouses. Let me see if I can give you a general idea of what I mean about pricing. I'm not gonna order anything. Okay, right now this is on sale, and I'm not looking for sales. Okay, I'm just looking for regular. Right now they're apparently having a sale. Let's go to look at graphic tees. Well, t-shirts. Okay. Okay, why is it on sale online, but when I go to the store, it's ridiculous. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, like this one is $35.90, $39.90. This is just a general idea. $32.90. Okay, let's just go look at this one. This is generally $39.90 online at least, and they go up to a size 6X, but you can see it's on sale for $25.93. Now, I like a lot of the shirts, especially the graphic tees, but let me see if I can zoom in. The material, you can generally see right through with whatever they're having. So, like, yeah, it's see-through. It's like thin material. And I got a dress from Torrid. Oh, I would say in the middle of summer that it was kind of like this. I wouldn't say exactly like it, but it's similar. And you can literally look, it's $50.90. Well, it was $85.90. And you can see that it can be very see-through. The one that I have is very see-through. You can't see, I don't know if you can see where I'm at now. Instagram. Stop sharing. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Here we go. No. Okay. Share screen. We're gonna go with this one. So this is one of my public Instagrams you find in my Grace. So this dress right here that I'm clicking where it says 17 hearts and 10 comments. The dress is see-through. Literally at the bottom you can see right through my legs. So that's what I'm saying. The material has gotten to the point where it's very see-through. Regardless of what item it is, except for the pants and like the blazers, some of the sweaters I've seen is very see-through. I even had seen a shirt that I wanted to use for my birthday discount that I wanted to get for my birthday, but it was so see-through that you could literally see everything that was underneath. I'm like, I ain't gonna get that. I'm not the type of person. I don't feel comfortable like wearing anything that is so see-through. Like that dress was showing it has some good coverage, especially on your body area, but some parts are very see-through. But I'm not the type that I'm comfortable with wearing all the time, especially on a daily basis, something that is see-through. I'm not confident enough to do that. I don't think anybody wants to see that kind of stuff. So being someone that wants to, well, like I said, I get it that, for bigger people like myself, the more material you have to use, hence the cost. I get that. But, and I understand that. But for me, it's like I don't want to wear anything. Personally, I wouldn't want to wear anything, especially if it's on a daily basis kind of a thing that is very see-through. Because I'm not comfortable doing that. So, like, and I think it was once I really started to get into thrifting because there's a thrift store right across the street from where I live that I started looking more into why the importance of thrifting and why it's so good for the environment and sorry. Um, it wasn't until I started looking at the reasons, about clothes and being thrifty that it really started me on this journey for me to know more about the fashion industry and clothes in general. Now, okay, this is the 5 incredible benefits of thrifting. Reduce waste, which I'll get into in a minute, okay? You can create a one-of-a-kind wardrobe, score high, and I've seen high quality products at thrift stores. So that is um a plus. But then again, I also question if it's the real deal, meaning like, is it an off-brand, knockoff, high-end brand, meaning it's not the real deal, like the real product, like did it really come from that store, or is it actually the real thing where you got it from that store? So, and why does thrifting matter? Not only do you save money, you also are environmentally friendly, which I'll get into a minute. Now, for me, I don't thrift constantly with all my everything. I don't. There are some things that I don't want to buy while thrifting, meaning like, um, for example, the dishes or cups or anything like that. There's some things I still prefer to buy brand new over it being thrifted. Now, don't get me wrong. If that's all you can afford and it's easier for you to buy those things from a thrift store, by all means, go ahead and do so. But it is not for me. The clothes, I'll definitely buy to an extent. Um, but like the shoes and stuff, it still looks brand new. I'll buy it if it's my style, if it fits. Because I have big feet. I wear a size 11, and it's like short and wide. So short feet like this, wide feet like that. So I should fit into a 10, but I have to go up to 11. So there's just some things I will not buy thrifting because I prefer to get it new. That is just my own 2 cents. So let me change my screen here and talk to you about what is fast fashion. And we are sick in this household, so if you hear coughing, bear with us. We have sinuses and allergies so going on. So yeah, bear with us. Let me pause this real quick one. I am actually cooking as well as recording this video for dinner. I'm gonna make like this. I call it my taco ground turkey taco dish, but I'm gonna make it with pasta this time. So anyway, fast fashion is basically clothes and accessories from places like think of Old Navy, think of H&M, think of maybe even Walmart. I'm sure it's Walmart as well. That they get all of these clothes real quick as possible, right? Regardless of what it is, like maybe dresses, camisole tops, those ones, the spaghetti straps, um, sweaters, anything type of clothing that you can think of for men and women, kids, etc. That they want to get out really quickly, so that way they can sell it to you and you can buy it, so that way they can keep rolling product out to you guys quickly as much as possible, out to the public as much as possible. So think of places like that. Even like maybe influencers, Jojo Siwa, or anybody who has clothes like in Walmart, Target, etc., that they constantly bringing out new things. That's considered fast fashion, meaning that the quality of the product is not the greatest. It's very, it can degrade, like it can tear apart easily or crumble easily, not easily, but quicker than a normal, I want to say it's more high quality item, whether it's whatever it is, the high quality, more high quality it is, the lesser chance it will break faster. It won't break down as fast. It will last you longer than something that you'll get from Walmart or Old Navy. That is fast fashion. Let me okay. Let me share my screen with you guys again. Okay, so what is fast fashion and why is it bad? Okay, what defines fast fashion? Fast fashion is a design, manufacturing, and marketing method focused on rapidly producing high volumes of clothes, meaning getting it out there faster, more clothes to get out there to the public. Fast fashion garment production leverages trends replication and low quality materials like synthetic fibers in order to bring more inexpensive styles to the customers. So to the consumer. So it's bringing out clothes, like I was saying, as fast as they can to the consumer and using low quality materials to make the items so that way it can get to the people more faster. That is fast fashion. Now, it's not, I mean, when you think about it, you want to get your clothes, regardless of your budget, you want your clothes so that way you can be clothed and not walk around otherwise. But why is it so bad? Do you know why? The pressure to reduce costs and speed up production time means environmental corners are more likely to be cut. Keep that in mind, people. Fast fashion's negative impact includes use of cheap, toxic textile dyes, making the fashion industry one of the largest polluters of clean water globally, right up there with architecture. So, let's see. This, I don't know. This is what happens with fast fashion. Because companies out there are trying to get clothes out to the public as fast as they can, they end up with more quality of clothes, more quantity, just to get out there. Whatever that isn't sold goes directly to landfills like this picture. Right here. They go quickly. They go to landfills and affects our planet. Okay? Let's see. So, I mean, I know everybody can't afford high quality clothes, but that's where the mass market comes in because they want to get things out there faster. It becomes a mass market, and meaning that your clothes will end up in a landfill. Whatever isn't sold, it gets thrown into a landfill. That's why a lot of people thrift because to help reduce environmental carbon impacts or however you want to say it. Now, look, wait, where'd that picture go? What was that? So look at this. This is a person standing next to clothes that's been dumped because they don't have, like, they can't get it out there in time because they're constantly making it go out there. And here is the definition. Let's see. Fast fashion, inexpensive, low quality, easily replaceable, grows with the latest trend regardless of what the latest trend is, promotes throwaway culture, meaning that you can easily throw these clothes away, consumes environmental pollution. Now, I didn't know this until I started researching it myself, that this is what happens because companies want to get product out there so fast that they end up in landfills. Yeah, as you can see, this is brand landfills. So let's take a look at this list of fast fashion brands. You have H&M, Zara, Forever 21, Urban Outfitters, Victoria's Secret, ASOS, Shein, Boho, I don't know how to say that, Fashion Nova, Primark, Gap, Topshop, Pretty Little Thing, Old Navy, Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle. No, it's like, hello, this is all companies that are fast fashion because they promote things that get thrown out to us faster than it should be. I'm trying to see where, if this article has a list. This is from panoramium.com. So, list of 89 fast fashion brands to avoid. They use toxic chemicals. They don't care about animal rights. And you can see it right here. So, Abercrombie & Fitch, Adidas, Anthropologie. I like Anthropologie, they're kind of cool quality, but you kind of, Charlotte Russe, Street Monday, Fashion Nova, Forever 21, Fruit Alone, Free People, Guess, H&M, Hot Topic. I didn't know, I thought this was like J. Crew and Midway. I thought that was like not fast fashion. Old Navy. See, Old Navy. And as you guys can see, the list goes on. First Wish. Stop sharing screen. So that is something that I had to teach myself about, to learn, because I'm like, what is so bad about holes? And it's one of those things that you don't know, because they're like, oh, it's closed, we're trying to get it out for you. The season's this and that. You don't realize the quality of the clothes is not great overall. I mean, it's what people, sure there's a lot of people out there who can't afford higher brand names or quality clothes, and this is what they can afford. I'm not saying that to not use it. I'm not saying not to go against what you can afford. It's just something that I think it's something to think about. And then I did find this article. Oh, okay, that I wanted to share with you guys as well. This is called Balazon. This article that I found. What about what is fashion pyramid of brands? Brand position on the pyramid. Because I was trying to look into Alexander McQueen, Calvin Klein, Gucci to see what kind of what's the brand like. I know there was different levels of fashion brands, and of course quality of fabrics, craftsmanship, customer experience, advertising. Okay, so here's the different levels. High couture fashion brands, meaning people like Chanel, Hermès, Dior, Prada, Bulgaria, Ralph Lauren, Dolce & Gabbana. That's extreme luxury. See? Extreme luxury segment. Ready-to-wear brands. You ever thought of what a ready-to-wear brand is? Versace, Donna Karan, Burberry, Louis Vuitton, YSL, Fendi. That is aspirational luxury. Now, diffusion fashion brand is accessible luxury fashion. That include Paul Smith, Stella McCartney, Ralph Lauren. Bridge fashion is known as premium fashion and is also considered to be luxury but above high street. So they bridge the gap between the two, and they include like Guess, Hugo Boss, Calvin Klein, Diesel, DKNY, Michael Kors. Mass market. fashion brands. Ultimately, it enables people to stay on trend without paying high prices like the top ones. The downside is that the mass market products generally aren't of the highest quality. They aren't made to measure, and which means consumers don't get the exact size. So that includes they're the combination of high street and fast fashion. This includes Zara, H&M, Forever 21, Gap, American Eagle. So I guess my thing is that I've always wanted to conclude this video, I always wanted to do something with fashion, make it good quality, great quality, and not just mass production. Especially to cater of all sizes, especially like for me, okay. I mean, probably can't see too much because of the background, but like this is my shape right here. This is my problem area. See? So like for me, I can't because that's my problem area. Jeans won't fit me in that area. I can't wear anything with buttons because that's like button-on pants or anything like that because that is my problem area. It won't fit. I carry more of my weight in the middle kind of a thing. So I wanted something to cater to all sizes, different shapes. We're all different shapes. We're not all one shape, you know. So, but I'm trying to teach myself more before I can brand out, you know, into whatever, you know. So I just wanted to share something that the passion of mine that I'm starting to learn more, and I wanted to share with you guys as well. So I hope you enjoyed something like this, and let me know down below if you want more of this kind of stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to share more of my passions with you guys. So thank you guys for watching and what I've been learning and sharing with you guys. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.